Hello and welcome to the Expensive-ish channel.
If you enjoy this episode, hit the like button, write a comment on your favorite from the list, and subscribe to Expensive-ish.
Today we are looking at the most expensive laptops in 2022. We've got gaming laptops, we've got business laptops, and we've also got chips from Intel and AMD. However, this is largely a story about how laptops and tablets and computers in general are workers. There's something for everybody out there. There are some big themes that cut across a lot of the laptops and tablets and computers that we are seeing here. We are finally getting systems that are designed around what we are doing now, which is hybrid work and remote work. This revolves around going to the office sometimes in hotel desking, and that includes things like having a full HD 1080 resolution webcam as a default, which we really have not had in a lot of systems up until now. Even though we're doing these web meetings and video meetings all the time, we are also seeing a lot of gaming laptops with AMD chips. We are seeing a lot of laptops and tablets that have GPUs, whether it's NVIDIA or AMD or the new Intel Arc, that don't really look and feel like gaming laptops. The hardware is also getting a lot more wider range of systems, and another interesting theme is that the secondary screens are getting another chance. For years now, we've occasionally seen PC makers try to put a second screen into a laptop, either inside like the next to the keyboard or on the back of the lid. We are seeing several laptops this year that have that secondary screen again. Here are the 10 most expensive laptops of 2022. Number 1. The Dell XPS 13 Plus. The 13-inch model is a really good MacBook Air alternative, but this year Dell decided to make a more premium version they're calling the Plus. There are a bunch of design differences and there are some component differences. There's no touchpad per se, it's just a big long piece of glass covering the entire front lip of the laptop. However, that's not all touchpad. The actual touch-sensitive part goes from kind of the Alt key on tone side to the Alt key on the other side. You have to develop some muscle memory, I think, over time to figure that out. Also, the function key row on top has been replaced with a capacitive touch strip that does the function keys and then flips and does the media keys. You might say it's a little bit like the touch bar on MacBook Pros that has been discontinued. The Plus can support more powerful CPUs than a regular XPS 13 can. To keep it thin, they've taken the top layer, the protective layer of glass, off the screen. Number 2, the HP Elite Dragonfly Chromebook. HP has had Windows versions of that for a couple of years, and it's a really nice system. The Gen 3 they have is also very nice. You can get a big 3000 by 2000 resolution OLED screen on it. The HP Elite Dragonfly Chromebook is a very rare premium business Chromebook. It's the first Chromebook that supports Intel's vPro, which is a platform that basically lets your IT department remotely manage your system. This system will help businesses get more used to using Chromebooks, which remote schooling has taught us are really good for a lot of things. In addition, the Windows version of the new Dragonfly is a clamshell laptop. The Chromebook version is actually a 2-in-1. Number 3. Dell's Alienware M15 Ryzen Edition R5 gaming laptop. The really premium gaming laptops are going AMD and Ryzen versus NVIDIA and Intel. A great example of this is the new Alienware M15 R5 Ryzen Edition. The machine has got the latest parts from AMD inside. Also, it's a big 17-inch screen, which is good for a gaming laptop. Inside, you get the Ryzen 9 6980HX CPU and the RX 6850M XT GPU. These promise to be very power efficient. This could be one of the first 17-inch gaming laptops that actually gets okay battery life. Number 4. The Asus ROG Flow Z13. This is a gaming tablet, a very rare thing. Inside this tablet, you can get up to an NVIDIA 3050 Ti GPU. This could also add an external GPU box, and Asus makes one of those. Also, that's where you put a desktop CPU in a separate box with its own power supply, and then you plug it into your device to get that extra GPU power, and then you just unplug it and just take the slate part with you when you don't want to carry the whole thing around. Number 5. Lenovo ThinkPad Z13 and the Z16. These are 13-inch and 16-inch models that are really evolved business laptops. You can get 16x10 OLED displays. Also, 16x10 is more useful for remote and hybrid work because you get a little bit more vertical space there, especially when you're reviewing documents and doing a lot of paperwork online. They've also got those full HD webcams that are really important. They've got IR facial recognition, and they've even got haptic touchpads, which give you a force feedback based on how you're using the touch fan. Number 6, the Asus ROG Zephyrus Duo 16. This is one of those laptops that's adding a secondary screen. That's why it's called the Duo. It's got the 16-inch main screen, it's got a long kind of strip screen below that's 14 inches diagonally, 4K resolution. It's a touchscreen, and when you open the lid, the secondary screen moves up into position underneath it. In games, you could move like maps or inventory of things onto it, or if you are doing productivity things, you can move certain menus or rough text that you want to copy and paste from down there. Number 7, Dell's Alienware X14. This is a really thin gaming laptop from Alienware. The laptop is 14 inches thick, which is pretty thin. It's a little bit heavy, about 4 pounds, and you can fit up to an NVIDIA RTX 3060 inside. Number 8, the Asus ZenBook 17 Fold. We've seen laptops and tablets with folding displays before. This is an ambitious new version of that, where it's a 17-inch display, but it's that flexible type of screen. It's kind of like a Galaxy Fold phone, so you can fold it over. You can either leave it set up as a big 17-inch screen and put a wireless keyboard in front of it, kind of like a little all-in-one system, or you can fold it over and have an on-screen keyboard on the lower half and a screen on the upper half. It's about a 12.5-inch size laptop if you do it that way. Number 9, Lenovo Yoga 9i. It is the flagship of the Yoga line. It's got a redesigned hinge with a 360-degree soundbar in it. It's got some new function keys along the side, so you don't have to do the function and hold down a function button and hold down a function key to do something. Number 10, the Acer Swift X. This is a new 16-inch size laptop. The Swift X has always been a very thin, very attractive laptop line. This is one of the first laptops we're seeing with Intel's new Arc graphics. This is a good laptop for multimedia and work laptop, but can also do some gaming.
If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button, write a comment on your favorite from the list and subscribe to Expensive-ish.